Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm sharing my January monthly highlights. I can't believe we're in another year already. I don't have a kit to use with this month, and I was actually looking at the spread and I thought it's pretty neutral. I actually love the way that the date looks up at the top, so I decided just to go without a kit and use my usual Simply Gilded washi as a color scheme. At the top there, I found these galaxy bows that are hollow from Fox and Pip, and I thought they would make really pretty deco up at the top. I also pulled in some holographic mini stars from Scribble Prints Co, as well as some nano clouds that I made for myself, and it kind of just adds a little bit of celestial goodness up at the top as decoration. I actually really love the way that that turned out. So on the first, I just put down a Happy New Year script sticker. That's lettering from Writing Bravely, and I foiled it and made it into a sticker. On the second, I caught up with a friend who was in town for the holidays, and I used a drink sticker from my newest addiction along with a heart arrow for my shop. Because I didn't have a kit this week, I pulled in some boxes, some marble boxes from Scribble Prints Co. and The Giving Girl, and I love the marble because it really matches with anything. Throughout this month, I really enjoyed cycling, so you'll see me mark that down a lot. And I'm using a Heart from Clever Gal Crafts to mark this first one on the 3rd. Just a really great way to get an endorphin rush, get a good workout in, and listen to some great music. So I really enjoyed it this month. On the 4th, we went to watch Star Wars as a family, which was really fun. This movie marquee is from Scribble Prints Co. And then on the 5th, I binge watched Killing Eve Season 2. I love Killing Eve. I think it's such a great show and it's so thrilling. And I love Jodie Comer, or I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her last name, but I think she's phenomenal in it. Because like Dreamsgiving's over and Plan Miss is over, I find myself having a lot of, well, not a lot, but more free time than usual this month. So I ended up catching up on a lot of TV shows. On the 6th, I had a really good workout, so I used this berry from Grit and Barrett with the weights to mark that, along with a heart arrow from my shop. On the 7th, I went to get groceries and Starbucks with my sister, so that was definitely a highlight. And I'm using these Friends girls going shopping from Papershire to mark that. So if you're new to my channel, on my monthlies in my Erin Condren, I like to jot down a highlight of each day. And this year, I really want to be more diligent about actually jotting down a highlight of each day as the day happens, no matter how small or how big. So that's why you'll see throughout the month a lot of little joys like having a great workout or getting coffee with my sister. I think grasping onto those little things are grasping onto happiness in our lives. So anyway, on the 8th, I used this interesting purple hollow quarter box from Simply Watercolor Co, which I thought matched really well with this month's color scheme to mark that you know how Spotify did that like your top 100 songs this year or something? I asked for one of my friend's playlists so I could listen to it, and that was definitely my highlight because you know what they say about people's playlists? It's like a window to people's souls. I mean, that's probably not the case for everybody, but I find it quite telling. So it's always really interesting to listen to other people's playlists, and it also allows me to discover some new music as well, which I love doing. So that was definitely a highlight. On the 9th, again, post-spin, Athletes High, endorphin rush. I found myself like dancing in the car on the way home, which I haven't felt that way in quite some time, and that's when I realized, oh, I should do this more often. On the 10th, my sister bought me Starbucks, which is always a treat, and I used a girl from Fox and Cactus to mark that. On the 12th, again, when in doubt, spin it out. You can, replace spin with anything. I've done when in doubt, run it out, when in doubt, yoga it out. Whatever works for you, but for this month, it was definitely spinning. So again, using a heart from Clever Gal Crafts. On the 13th, I didn't have a highlight down, so I put down some washi. All of my washi this month is from Simply Gilded. Those watercolor swatch boxes that you see, they're from Mila Print Shop from a long time ago. It's like probably one of the first sticker sheets that I bought, so I'm not sure if they're available anymore, but I've seen Jenny from Stick With Me shop do some make her own watercolor swatches with either a highlighter or a brush pen, and you basically just like color a swatch on sticker paper and it becomes, you know, like a watercolor swatch sticker. So if you want to DIY it, you totally can. I probably use like some mild liners to do that because they make really pretty colors and they're light enough, if that makes sense. On the 14th, I came home to a glass of wine poured, and that is definitely a little joy that I really cherish. My sister opened a bottle of wine for dinner that night, and it's really nice when somebody else pours you a glass of wine as opposed to pouring it yourself. There's something special about that. That It's Wine O'Clock sticker is from Banana Doodle Shop. On the 15th, my sister and I got boba guys after my first ever bar class, which was insane. I've never felt, I hadn't felt a burn like that in quite some time, so that was fun. On the 16th, my highlight was catching up on The Resident, like I said, catching up on a lot of TV shows this month because I didn't do a lot of watching TV during the last few months of last year. I just wasn't into it, but this year I'm back into it. 17th, we had family dinner because my brother was home for the weekend and I used these pandas from Happy Daya. On the 18th, I know this is going by really fast, or maybe I'm just talking too much, I apologize. The 18th, I found Once More with Love at Michael's, which was really exciting, so of course I had to use a munchkin to mark that. On the 19th, I did absolutely nothing, which was amazing, and I'm using this Cozy Maru from Paper and Milk to mark that. On the 20th, I put down Spotify Glow Up because I discovered that you can change the picture and description on your playlist on Spotify on the desktop app, and I had so much fun with it. I basically went through my playlist, added pictures, added descriptions, and I'm living my best life on Spotify, expressing myself. It's like one of my favorite things, combining a visual element with a writing element, with a musical element to create meaning or to create a vibe. On the 21st, I had lunch and Starbucks with my sister, and I'm using these best friends / twins from Kina Prints. And then on the 22nd, my health insurance finally went through, and it's such an important thing. And you know, if you've been watching my videos, that I've been trying to figure it out for over a month now, and it finally went through. So that was definitely a highlight. I'm using a holographic stethoscope icon from Scribble Prints Co, and I'm just kind of finessing it because it didn't look right up there. By the way, the pens that I'm using this month for the spread is I believe that's a Pilot Unipen. I'll have it linked in the description bar below. I got that one in Taiwan. I'm also using the Symbolion marking pen for glossy stickers, which I usually use, and then also the Pentel Energel in 0.38 millimeters for, I kind of just switched off between that and the Unipen because I don't know why. I just liked both of them, I guess. I had both of them next to me. On the 23rd, more spinning, Heartwork Baby is what I put down as the description. On the 24th, we had Chinese New Year family dinner, which was really special, especially because everybody was present. On the 25th, I'm marking Lunar New Year with this Happy New Year sticker from Paper and Milk, along with this little Lunar New Year cat thingy, also from Paper and Milk. On the 26th, I got a new phone case, which I was really excited about because I'd been wanting a new one for a while, and I saw my brothers really liked it, so I decided to get one for myself. It's like a little bit thicker and more utilitarian, which is not something I gravitate towards usually, but I'm feeling it. On the 27th, I restocked my Nespresso capsules because they had free next day shipping, which was awesome online. So I did that, and I used an espresso sticker from Happy Daya. On the 28th, my sister surprised me with Starbucks, which again is like one of the best things ever. So I'm using again a girl from Fox and Cactus holding the Starbucks. I ended up not liking how I wrote that, you know, the coil with the new planner makes it really hard to write. And also I didn't like that the text, like my writing was next to each other, so I pulled in this label to mark that instead. And those marble labels with the silver outline foil, they're from The Giving Girl. So on the 29th, my highlight was my brother, and I'm again using this purple hollow foiled quarter box from Simply Watercolor Co. along with some washi. I also pulled in this clear strip of washi from Rose Colored Daze, and it has the silver hearts on it, which is really cute. I pulled in one more piece of washi at the top and decided that it was a little too much going on there, so eventually I'm going to replace that pink Simply Gilded bow washi up at the top with some hollow washi instead and put that pink one on the other side. So on the 30th, my highlight was having a mental health day. And I pulled in this Self-Love is Not Selfish sticker from Banana Doodle Shop. I just really needed it, you know. On the 30th and the 31st, I basically took some extra self-care. And sometimes self-care is buying new pencils from Target, which I did on the 31st. I don't know, it's like so weird. I have these really nice expensive pencils, but I just wanted like a 10-pack of those Papermate sharp writers. That's like $2 at Target. Hey, but sometimes mental health days are not so glamorous, and that was the 30th. So anyway, that's it for the monthly highlights. This year, I don't think I'm going to put anything like any washi banners on the days that aren't in the month, just because I'm really enjoying the simpler look. So on the sidebar here, I am continuing with some writing or an intention that carried me through the month, and I thought this one was really fitting. This is from Maggie Nelson's Bluettes, or Bluets. I believe in the possibility, the inevitability even, of a fresh self stepping into ever fresh waters. As in, no man ever steps into the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. I thought with the New Year scaries and the trepidation of facing a new year, it was a really comforting prospect. So that definitely carried me throughout this month. And I'm just bookending that with another strip of Simply Gilded washi. So that is it for my January monthly highlights. Please let me know what your highlight was in January. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.